Sagittarius, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this period of time. And if you would like a personal reading, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Sagittarius, it's a very interesting energy here between future and past. And I feel that some of you are in a very strong need to sit down and meditate deeply about your personal past history, especially in regards to relationships or your childhood even. I do feel that the past holds a key to understand your future, and you may be torn between closure, finding this closure that would set you free for the future aspirations you have, or staying there and feeling like your life is passing by and you're not focused where you should be. Again, meditation brings you into the present moment, and you can actually grasp both times, past and future, and bring them into the present time and understand them from within you. What it is that connects them to this time where you're trying to uncover, your own emotional needs, your own emotional desires, because there's a lot of emotions here. So naturally, you may feel much more emotional, much more sensitive. Some of you are actually building or having strong alliances here being forged or formed. Of course, for some of you, it will not be immediately in the mid-month. It could be from the mid-month ahead. But some of you are actually, there's this energy of alliances, of marriages, even for some of you, or strong commitments. And it feels like mostly commitments of the soul, which is a very beautiful energy here. I feel that some of you are kind of, whichever used to bring you fear, or whichever used to, trigger in you a very strong response of resistance, rejection. I don't want to go there. I don't want to feel that. I don't want to experience that. I don't want to be involved in that. Anything that would put your heart in the line. I feel that you are turning that around. You are changing your views about love in all dimensions, from the lowest to the highest possible. And I feel that it all comes back to making a retrospective, an honest, open, with your heart open, making a journey into the past so you can come back to the present and understand where is your horizon ahead. What do you need to leave behind? What needs closure, personal closure, or an actual, knocking on someone else's door and asking them for closure, or asking them questions that you cannot find in yourself, or, whichever loose ends of your personal history that you feel is keeping you from embarking on new journeys, whichever those may be. This is a time where the universe is supporting you to deal with them honestly, openly, with all your best intention, because I feel that you will receive in return a very good response, or a very good understanding of the way certain things happened. Others of you are kind of waiting for the past to return. This could be that some of you are attached to lovers of the past, or you could have past lovers returning during this time, or it means that you are longing to connect with someone that you have previously met. And there's a real strong, vibration of soulmate here. It's like a very profound connection, and it could even be in a friendship. It could be with a family member. It could be a longing to be with someone that somehow meant to you a lot. I feel that others of you are desiring to go back to places, especially places around water or bodies of water, you are desiring to go back to places that were a part of your personal history and happiness, moments where you were happy, moments where you shared a lot of experiences that still, when you think about it, makes you happy, even if with a tear on your eye. You know, it's like, I feel that some of you are turning your past into a positive light. So whichever used to be negative, whichever you used to look with fear, regret, you know, Sagittarius are reaching a very deep state of, it's like a very soulful state of connection and relationship with themselves and others. I feel that feelings will matter to you a lot in everything you do, from work to relationships to things you do on your own, creativity, imagination. I feel that feelings matter to you, and the importance of understanding those feelings, especially for Sagittarius that are still too, you know, driven by this logical need to explain with objectivity their reality. I feel that you are as well, you know, it's like deprogramming your emotions, which means, again, the way the past experiences used to define the way you look at your present, you know, relationships, is like no longer it will be a part of your life, because you are understanding that the damage that possibly those situations brought you into, the damage, you know, in relationships that you could have experienced or dealt with in a different way. Of course, that it is always experience, and things happen as they have to. But I feel that you are, again, making this honest, is like you're making an honest, it's funny because it's like you have this time machine here energy, and you're looking at the past with honesty, or with an honesty of your own, you know, vulnerability or sentiments that you wouldn't in the past look at. You would look more with defense or detachment. And by actually doing that, you are detaching yourself from the weight or the negative energy that those experiences have. You are making amends. Some of you are making amends. Some of you are apologizing or receiving apologies. But it's first and foremost, this is the challenge here. Amends and apologies and forgiveness, redemption that you are making to yourself first and foremost. It's like not needing, you know, anything to change. Understanding again your personal history to a deeper level, very deep energy here. Others of you that have been waiting for someone to return into your life, and it could be even, it doesn't have to be a past lover, it could be, you know, a friend that is leaving, you know, abroad, or someone that, you know, you're waiting for a response, or even a circumstance. It could even be about a job or any other thing you're waiting, or you have been waiting for a response. I feel that there's a chance you will get it. I feel that others of you are just surrendering to everything it was and why it needed to happen that way, understanding your history, understanding the reasons, the purposes, with honesty. I feel that others of you are actually you just want to love, you know, and be loved in return. Is all that you care for, or all that you're looking for, is that connection, or building those connections that give us, the notion that, you know, to love is the only thing that matters in life. And it's like, without that working in a healthy way, possibly other things will not, because you can attain materialistic goals, but if you don't have that love, or this energy of having your cup filled from within, feeling divine love, personal love, relationship oriented love, you know, if you don't have that pouring out of you like a flow, a current, you will always feel unsatisfied, or you will feel empty, or you will feel that splits, usually that duality of behavior. So the challenge is for you to embrace the new cycle that is coming, to embrace the tears you need to shed, to embrace the feelings you are feeling with no control, no filter, no anything. I feel that Sagittarius, this is the time to achieve, you know, long-lasting, beautiful connections with people around you. So don't shy away from them, because the advice is the Six of Cups. The advice is to do that, is to be you, is to be honest, is to be pure in your intentions, and you will see how that will come back to you. And if the past is still heavy for you, if your past is still dark, if your past is still complicated, dive into it. Don't be afraid to dive into the deep water, so you can then resurface more complete, more and even free from whichever those chains for some of you may still be. Others of you are thinking about your empire. You're looking how things fit together, relationships, career, your personal aspirations. You're trying to be the best version of yourself during this time, or you are working on that direction. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you who have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.